I am sitting here with the lovely Brooke White. Unfortunately, eliminated from the competition tonight. Number 5.
Yeah.
Got to be happy about that.
I am happy. I feel great.
How did you feel your performances went? You're never shy about telling the judges how you felt your performances went.
Honestly, I felt really good about the performances last night. Whoops, sorry.
These are very tricky chairs.
Tricky chairs
They're
and big
dangerous.
heels. You know, for the last couple weeks, I've been very kind of like in my brain too much up on that stage, just thinking too hard and being really hard on myself. And I think I finally decided just to enjoy it. And really, everything I did, this is going to sound cheesy, I really wanted to do it for the people, for the fans. Just get out there and have fun. And I did. I seriously did.
How did you pick your 2 songs for this week? Because all of a sudden, that's a new thing you had to do this week. You had to prep 2 full songs.
2 songs. Oh, my goodness. Like, that's a huge deal. You know, it's hard enough to prepare 1 song. And picking songs is a very difficult thing to do and very important thing. So being Neil Diamond, I'm very familiar with Neil Diamond. I'm really into, like, oldies. And there was a lot of songs I wanted to sing. However, many of the songs are about women with women's names in them. So I was like, well, that's going to be kind of tricky to work around.
Yeah, it's hard to make it go, sweet Steve.
Yeah.
It's hard to, it doesn't work as well.
It doesn't, you know, there's certain things you can change, but changing Sweet Caroline to Sweet Steve just wouldn't have gone so well. So I'm a Believer was a song that I felt like I could take and make it into more of a female song. I thought everybody knew it. I thought it was fun. Actually, me and David Archuleta both wanted the song. We went into draw for it because we both wanted it, and I picked it. And
the other idols must hate your draw luck, because you also got Let It Be, didn't you?
I have had to draw 4 times, and it's the only time I've really been lucky in that way, because every time I picked the song that I wanted.
Wow.
So I was very lucky. Or, you know, or not tonight.
Well, no. We have a question for you from our audience, from Helen. This question is brought to you by AT&T.
Hello, Helen.
Your world delivered. Helen, what do you want to ask Brooke?
Hi, Brooke.
Hi.
We're very sorry to see you go because we all love you.
Thank you.
But my question is that since you've never seen an R-rated movie, what is your actual favorite movie?
My favorite movie is... I don't know. I'm trying to think about movies. Father of the Bride. Another one that people are totally going to make fun of me for.
From off camera yells, her husband, honey, it's Father of the Bride.
Father of the Bride is great. And I just saw Enchanted, and I thought it was hilarious, actually.
So, does it ever factor into song selection? I mean, are there things like, are there PG-13 songs that you wouldn't do that were on the list?
Yes.
There were. There were some songs you're like, can't do that one.
Songs that I picked, and I looked through the lyrics, and I was like, you have to be prepared to take that lyric on as your own. You just do. And there's songs that I've listened to and never paid that close attention to, and I was like, you know what? This is a great song, but it's just, I can't do it.
Not representative of Brooke White.
It doesn't represent who I am. And every person has their perspective and right to sing whatever they feel is right for them, and sometimes I just had to take that into account.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For sure.
Well, you've gotten close, obviously, to some of the other idols. They all had something they wanted to say to you tonight.
Yay.
You ready to see it? You know this part's coming, right?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, let's take a look at what the other idols had to say.
Brookie, 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 Brookie.
You're always full of light. It just shines around you.
Man, you're amazing. Your spirit just brightens up a room.
You are an absolute sweetheart. Thank you so much for being you. Even my family just thinks you're the sweetest thing alive.
You're so kind, and it's cute, and your compassion every time you talk. I just like hearing you talk. It makes me smile.
You know, a lot of times people sitting in that chair talk about the hardest thing being separated from those people. What is it like to have such an intense experience with a group of strangers?
It's wonderful. I'm a people person. I like people. And I have become very close to these people.
You're a people person who gets close to people. That makes sense.
They're wonderful, and they all have their very own unique personality, you know, beyond their music. And I have enjoyed it, and that's part of the reason I was up here losing it, because, you know, and we are going on tour together, so we're going to be together a lot. But this is an experience that I'll never do again.
Right.
And part of that was sharing that with these friends. They're kind of almost like siblings at this point. You know, I'm protective.
Are you? Were you?
Yes.
Did you? Well, because you had, you had some childcare experience. Were you sort of mothering? Was that your sort of vibe?
Yes, absolutely. I was a nanny before, but I'm the oldest of 4 kids, and my littlest brother was born when I was 12, and I don't know. It's just part of, I guess, the way I was made.
Yeah. Well, I want to
talk. And I'm fine with that.
Well, I want to talk to you a little bit more, not only about song selection, but some of the performances and what actually got you to audition for Idol in the first place. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more from Brooke White right after these messages.